Hi there. Hello, beautiful. Welcome to class number 2 of our Healthy Radiant Skin. I know I've jumped on a little bit early and I'll wait just a little bit for some more people to come in. But I want to welcome you. Thank you so much for joining. And I do apologize if the lighting and the sound is a little off. I am in my downstairs bathroom because today's topic is skincare. So I wanted to demonstrate it while actually talking about it. So hey there, Tammy, thank you so much for joining. So as I was saying, and Heidi, hi there, if you have any comments, make sure to put them down. Let me know where you're coming from. Hey there, Sharon. And if you have any friends that you want to invite, make sure that you tag them also. So today is all about all things skincare. Last time we talked about the skin and the importance of hydration. And if you missed that, no worries. You can also watch it on replay. And if you are joining us right now on replay, make sure you do a hashtag replay. And any comments or questions that you have, I do have another device set up here so that I can go ahead and check those comments. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So just want to make sure I've gone over things. The topic is skincare. Why do we want it? Well, we want our skin to look good and healthy no matter what our age is. And we know that we have control. We can actually do things that are going to positively impact our skin, even as we're aging. Many, many things that we can do. So let's get started. And as I said before, I'm going to be modeling things as we talk about them. So the benefits of a good skincare routine, and I'm going to kind of show you mine right now. So just be thinking about, what is your skincare routine? What steps do you do? How diligent are you about doing it? Do you have a routine set up? And just kind of be thinking about it in the back of your mind throughout this. So number one, a good skincare routine, unique to each of us. We all have different skins. They react to different things. We have different allergies, so we need to find what works best for us. And I'm going to be using the same products tonight, but it's going to support, number one benefit, it supports your natural skin functions. We talked about that last time. So it's our barrier. It keeps the bad things out, keeps the good things in, keeps things moving, cells get hydrated, etc. So it's part of that barrier also. So it's one more level of defense on the skin. And it can also help to, unclog your pores, to alleviate any of those skin issues we might have, like dryness, redness, breakouts, etc. So the first step okay, before, I'm going to back up a little bit. So I want you to think of your skin and your makeup as kind of a magnet. A magnet for, any dirt, any pollen, all of those things that are bombarding our body every day. It is one barrier, and it's kind of like a magnet, and it's grabbing onto it, and we need to get rid of it, especially before we go to bed. And I'm going to be demonstrating a nighttime routine. So first off, I am going to work at removing any excess oil or dirt, and I love using microfiber cloths. Have any of you tried using a microfiber cloth? I first came about them, I think I was watching Instagram, and a person was saying, you only have to use a microfiber cloth and nothing else to clean your face. And I think they're pretty great, but I don't subscribe to that at all, because I know from my own personal experience. So microfiber cloth, and this is one of the prize drawings that someone could get on Saturday. So what I do is I'm just going to pat it all around my face, and it's going to take off nice, gentle. So whenever you're cleaning your face, I want you to think gentle and circular, because that's kind of the motion we want to take. And wherever you put on makeup, my neck, remember, we're doing the contour, so I'll get the neck in there, eyes, etc. And there we go. Kind of amazing how much just that took off. Now the next thing, sorry for that, I'm in a very contained spot right now. All right, the next step I'm going to use is micellar water. Micellar water. Have any of you heard of that? Do you use it? Give me a thumbs up if you do, or put it in the comments. This stuff is amazing. It is water, it's got some minerals in it, and then it also has a mild detergent. And what I love it for, and part of the name is that the detergent are in these little champagne-like bubbles. And so I love it for removing eye makeup, and the cool thing about it is there's no greasy residue. Absolutely no grease. So a lot of times I'll use the eye makeup remover and then my eyeball feels like it is coated in grease. I do not like that feeling. I don't know how you feel about it, but gentle, light tapping motion. And you can use it over your whole face, but look at that. It's pretty amazing. And I did try using this as my all over face cleaner, but like I said, it doesn't have much detergent in it, so it doesn't really do the job for taking off everything. But I love it from my eye makeup remover. And I've been using the tubing mascara. I don't know if any of you have used tubing mascara. It's kind of funky when it comes off. It comes off in tubes. All right. So there I go. I'm going to keep using this. And then the next step I'm going to move to is my cleanser. So whatever cleanser you use, you want to make sure that you're using something that is also moisturizing and hydrating, like we talked about yesterday, but it's going to help remove the excess oils in your that are on the surface of your skin. It's going to help clean the dirt, etc. And whatever product you use, we just want to make sure that you're using it on a consistent basis. I'm going to be using the Saint cleanser that I dropped on the floor, and you can either spray it on your face, but I find that a little on the wasteful side, and what I like to do is just spray a couple of pumps into my palm, and then I rub it on my face in a circular motion. And some of the things you're looking for in a cleanser is also has something in it that helps to exfoliate gently a little bit. It's going to soften your skin, and then it also has some ingredients in it that can help nourish. I've got that all applied in, and then microfiber cloth, circular motions. It's kind of funny because a lot of you that are watching the videos, you will see me putting on makeup, and tonight you get to see me taking off the makeup, getting ready for bed. And maybe you're in the same state. Maybe you can go take this into your bathroom and start getting ready for bed and just follow along with your own skincare routine. And I am still, so there we go, we can see. I remember once I was in college and a gal was in the bathroom taking off her makeup, and she took off her eye makeup, and I swear it was like 3 times as much as what I just took off for my whole face. Now I'm still a rinse girl. I love rinsing. I don't like the feeling of the possibility of leaving any residue on my face. So I rinse, and then I don't know if I'm the only one that does this. Maybe I'm just weird, but I have a cloth that I only use for my face, and I only use it on my clean face, and then I wash it on a regular basis. But this is actually one I've had for quite a while. It is clean. I got it in 2015 on one of my trips to Japan. So, all right. There we go, nice and clean. Now, one thing I want to point out is that you don't want your skin to feel squeaky clean. If your skin is feeling squeaky clean, chances are you've probably removed a little too much of your natural oil. So you want to back off of that a little bit, maybe relook at what you're using. All right, the next step we're going to use is a toner. And again, I'm going to be using the Saint toner. And the purpose of a toner, and some people like them, some people don't, but the purpose of a toner, and I didn't realize this for a while, I always used to think a toner was just something to really tighten your skin. I thought it would have a lot of alcohol in it, and I thought the purpose of it was just to catch all the stuff that your cleanser didn't catch, but that's not really the purpose of a toner. The purpose of a toner is to smooth out your complexion, to reduce the size of your pores so that you can have a nice smooth complexion, and it's to prep your skin for the absorption of your next step. So you want to look for ingredients that include an exfoliator, something in it that's going to nourish your skin, something that's going to help soften your skin and then firm it. And I'm using the Saint toner today, and how you can, again, spray it on your face, but I just put 2 sprays on my hand, and then I pat it in. And you could also use a cotton pad or your microfiber cloth can also be used. I just kind of pat it in. Now, what you want to do now is you want to let it sit for a little while and totally absorb. And I am a total time efficiency kind of person. I like to make sure that I'm using my time as best I can. So what I'll do while I'm waiting for that product to absorb is I'll get my electric toothbrush and I'll brush my teeth. And that usually, I've got that scheduled in for 2 minutes. 2 minutes absorption. I'm not going to make you wait 2 minutes as I let it absorb right now. Oh, one other thing I want to tell you about toner, and I know this is true for Saint, I'm not sure if it's true for other toners out there, but you can actually use this throughout the day as kind of a mister. It's very refreshing. So if your face is feeling a little dry as the day goes on, especially as winter starts to come, you could just use this as a little spritzer. And I would, when using it for that purpose, I would stand back, do a couple sprays, and be on my way. Okay, now, this is a nighttime routine that I'm showing you right now. And some of you, now my skin is really ready for the application of whatever is going to come next. And so if you have any medicine that you're putting on your face, either for rosacea or psoriasis or whatever, now would be the perfect time to apply it. It would also be a great time to apply any serums that you might be using. And there are a lot of cool serums out there. If you start looking on Instagram, you're going to start getting 1,000,001 ads popping up on your Instagram reel. But one that I am trying right now is vitamin C, which is a really strong antioxidant. If you're using a serum, I'm really curious, would love to see it in the comments. But, so I'm using a vitamin C serum right now. And vitamin C serums are one of those things you probably need to do a little bit of research for, because you can get some relatively cheap ones through different venues. But vitamin C is one of the vitamins that does oxidate pretty easily. So it might indeed have vitamin C in it, but it might be more of an oxidative state, so you're not getting all of the benefits that you really want. So I'm just going to put on a little bit of this, and I've got kind of a 2-part system. I don't know, the dermatologists rate it pretty high, so I'm trying it out. And I will show you, I'll see if I can get up close enough. I'm avoiding the eye area, getting all the different areas, and then my neck, décolletage. And I don't know if you can see it, but right here, I've had, I don't know, for about 15 years now, I've had kind of a dry red patch there, and it's kind of also where my glasses sit, but I have tried so many things on it to get rid of it, and it has really gone down. It's not as noticeable as it used to be, and I believe that is from using the serum. Okay, and then you would wait. You'd wait a couple of minutes. And so now would be where I would be flossing my teeth, and I'd be doing my tongue scraping. 2 minutes down. And I'm going to end my routine now with moisturizer. And I'm going to be using the Saint, it's called Saint Cream, and it has tons of good, so no matter what type of cream you use, moisturizer, evening moisturizer that you use, you want to look for something that has some yummy vitamins and minerals in it, that maybe has something in it that can help exfoliate a little bit, but something that's really going to help to smooth, hydrate, and bring nutrition to your skin. And Saint has all those yummy ingredients, so I'm using it. It is very thick. I do not personally use this in the morning. So just take a little pump there. And then I'm just gonna kind of dab it all over my skin. I don't know if you can see how thick this is, but I'm one of those people that I do like a nighttime creamer because my skin does tend to be a little dry. And so this really helps. So kind of patting it in, circular motion. And for daytime, I would use something really nice and light. And who knows, come winter when my skin gets really, really dry, because we're in the summer right now, and so my skin is way more hydrated. But during the winter, something like this my skin might need, but I will see. And your skin should feel really good now. It should feel nurtured, it should feel hydrated, it should feel really well taken care of, and I will pat some of it around my eye. Okay, now if this was morning and I did just put a moisturizer on before I would be done, I'd wait another 2 minutes and I would also put on a sunscreen. Or you could have a moisturizer that has a sunscreen combined in it. And tomorrow's topic is actually sunscreen, so I'm not going to dive into that. But basically, that is the skincare routine. What you want to do is you want to cleanse. And for that, I used the microfiber, the Saint Cleanse, and then I used this, I always say it wrong, micellar for my eye makeup. This works great for eye makeup too, but this really blew me away because it feels like water. It is water. It's got a few other things in it, but anyway. Then you move to toning after you clean, and from cleaning and toning, then you can move on to any medication that you have or serums, and then to moisturizer. And from there, you're ready for bed. So please, if you have any questions, please put them down in the comments. And remember to like this, share it, tag a friend. On Friday, we are actually going to be doing a drawing because I have a competition in the Facebook group to figure out how many lipstick tins made up the little apple, the back to school apple that I have posted in our private group. So if you want to give a guess to that, I will be doing that drawing on Friday. We've got a few people that are pretty close. And again, it's how many individual little lip tins went to making that entire apple up. And then on Saturday, we will be having a drawing for you for participating in this skincare class that I hope you're finding value in. And one person will win one of a number of prizes, and they were outlined in the last class. And what else? If you have any friends that you think would enjoy this or be part of our group here, please invite them in, share the link with them. You can do that from inside of the group, or just let me know if you have any questions. Anyhow, wait, we finished this pretty early. It's only 7:18, and let me see if you have any questions. Okay, Heidi, I struggle with lotions near my eye at night, right? Always seems to have irritating eyes in the morning. Any hints? Yes. So the skin on your eye is really delicate and fragile, and things pass through it pretty easily, and then they get deposited on your eyeball. And that's why I don't like a lot of eye makeup removers. So when you're putting on your nighttime, stick to this is my advice for you. Stick to these areas. So you're going to stick to where you have the most wrinkles there. I usually dot just a little bit up there and then just a little bit here. I avoid anything in that range. So anything that would be directly over my eyeball, I totally avoid that area. Let me see. So that's one tip. If any of you have other tips, go ahead and put them in also. Okay, you're welcome. All right, well, I hope everybody has an absolutely wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining me. Tomorrow morning is going to be an earlier one. I think it's 9 o'clock, but I will post it in our Facebook group so that you're aware of it. And we are going to be making, so we're going to be talking about sunscreen, but we're also going to be making our own tinted moisturizer. So if you want to play along with me, go ahead and grab your SPF that you like to use and your main highlight foundation, and we'll be making that. All right, so I don't see any more questions. I hope everybody has an absolutely wonderful evening. I will see you tomorrow. If you're watching on replay, remember to, in the comments, hashtag replay. If you have any questions or your own insights, please give them. Oh, and remember to do your Radiant Skin Tracker and to be recording that in the comments too, so that we know. This is one of the ways that you can win entries for the prize that will be drawn on Saturday. You know, tag, leave comments, inviting a friend, and if a friend joins the group, actually gets you 5 entries. So, and then doing your habit tracker every day, a point a day. Anyway, take care. I look forward to seeing you. Good night.